Alright guys, welcome to the $50 orange loadout. As you guys know, over the past couple of months we've been doing a kind of wide range of series, starting all these different theme budgets from as low as possible, some starting from 10, some starting from 25. For the orange, we're now on to the $50 mark, and I'll tell you what, I managed to get every single weapon I want in this, and we get some upgrades compared to the $25. So I'm super happy about it. Before we dive into it, the giveaway item for today is another one provided by Isaiah. He sent it in. He wanted to be using the giveaway. It's a factory new blue titanium with a 00 float, so a very interesting one. To enter this, all you have to do is make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and then leave a comment down below. We'll pick the winner in a few days time and also announce it in Discord in case you miss it on the stream. And let's get into this $50 orange loadout. Giveaways like this are possible thanks to today's sponsor, Skinport. With no buyer fees and over 1 million skins available at once, Skinport is the best place to buy and sell your CS2 skins. Whether it's a crazy knife and glove combo or hunting for budget gems, Skinport has everything you need and more.
Perfection.
For example, right now I could pick up this kill confirmed USP for 22% less, or even this Huntsman lore for over £50 cheaper than Steam.
You love to see it.
If you're selling skins, payouts are going to be sent in your local currency and the fee ranges between 2 to 12%. Skinport offers a fast, smooth, easy and secure experience for buying and selling skins, and this is why they have a 4.9 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot. For more details, check the link in the video description, and thank you to Skinport for sponsoring today's video. Alright guys, so like I say, we managed to get basically a full completed loadout here for the $50, which is insane, minus the knife and glove, just to put that there. I've just put some on that looks kind of nice. And we'll kick off in the usual format of the 7 main skins, and then we'll go through like the bonus and the filler skins. So kicking off, we have the Glock 18 Reactor. This in minimum wear will run you about $5.60. At the time I'm planning it, the prices are from the 23rd of April, if I remember correctly. Overall, this is a super nice orange skin. Like this is top tier for skin. The one area where I think orange struggles greatly on a budget is going to be the USP. It's pretty much only the Orion, which I am giving away in Discord at the minute, actually, giving away a factory new one. But we basically have no option outside of going for neutral, which is where I think going for the ticket to hell for 53 cents, just so it doesn't clash with anything, is probably the best shout. If, however, you're a P2000 enjoyer, my recommendation is going to be the Imperial Dragon, which is this sort of like orange, bronzy, shiny kind of skin. Overall, I think it looks quite nice. It is like $3.70, so it is like $3 more than what the USP would be. Takes us closer to $55 total budget, but overall pretty good. My Desert Eagle of choice is going to be a light rail. The reason for this is, again, you don't really get like a predominantly orange skin for a fantastic budget. You can maybe look at some bronze stuff like the Corinthian. It would kind of fit in, but I think light rail that has this sort of like orange into yellowy sort of tone at the barrel is going to be the best shout. It looks nice, and it's $1.23 in min wear. Now, I would normally try to get like factory new and min wear or like low float field tester, but for the AK today, I do want to use a safety net. So we're going for a battle scarred Asimov, which is running you about $16.99, basically $17 for battle scarred. Now, I will say this is battered. Asimov's one of those skins that pick up wear a lot, but they're one of the few skins that I actually like with wear, and I would say to cover up the scratches, obviously you can use stickers, but I think this, rather than like a factory new safety net, for example, is definitely the right play. Now, for the Emperor and S, you could continue with a Nitro, but honestly, I'm really keen to get the change to the leather glass. Minimum wear for this is under $6. It's a skin that I actually really personally like myself. I just find this an absolute banging skin. I love the value for money on it, and overall, I think it is better than the Nitro. Now, we can't squeeze an orange M4 really. The Asimov would be too much. So I think going for an Etchwood here, which in Battle Scarred is like $1. In Battle Scarred, the higher the float, the more bronze this gets, which is just, I think, is a very nice skin. $1 for this in Battle Scarred, to fit in at least and not clash, is a banging choice. And there's a bit of a theme here. When we don't have an orange skin, I'm leaning into the browns a little bit, because they are two colors that can kind of mesh quite well together. That's why I've gone for a Mortis here, $1.22 in field tested for this, for a skin that I think overall has quite nice design. I'm a big fan. But that's the 7 main skins. As we go into like the extra skins here, we've got the MP9 Modest Threat. 19 cents for this in factory new is an absolute no-brainer pick. Then I'm going to spend like $3.50 to get a Mac 10 Heat. I think the orange outlines on this just look kind of cool. Like there's just something about it. It's a bit different. It looks cool, and it still fits into our budget quite nicely. We do get another Battle Scarred P250, or no, a Battle Scarred Asimov, I mean, in P250 form. $1.25 for this in Battle Scarred. Honestly, the P250 doesn't wear as bad as the AK, so this is pretty sweet. For the Tech 9, for the AK, we get away from the safety net. For the Tech 9, we kind of have to use it, but it's $1.32 for factory new. It meets the budget, so you know what? I can deal with it. My famous choice here is going to be the Eye of Athena in field test. And now we know famous skins pick up wear quite heavily. Not the biggest fan of how they wear, but this one, it doesn't look as bad as compared to other skins. It almost looks like it kind of fits in with some of the darker shades, which I think is fine. And there's orange accents throughout this and some brown, as we've been saying, sort of mixes in color palette wise. There's not a chance we're getting an orange DD pat for the Gale at this point, so it is going to be a firefight in minwear. It's 71 cent, draws a very blurry line between red and orange. Now, I'm going to try something different for the 5.7. You could go for an orange peel, and it would be orange, and it fits. I don't think it looks that nice. I'm going for a Battle Scarred Angry Mob because you do get a big bit of orange at the back, and when you inspect it, even in Battle Scarred, like the bottom line of it, like you know what I mean, you see there, the bottom line, the orange is still there. So there's still a decent bit of orange in this. Obviously, there is like blue, green, pink, yellow sort of mixed through, but I think this looks better than an orange peel. Now, the dual Berettas are going to be the treads. Again, this is one, as I go through this, I already know I'm going to get called colorblind in the comments because I'm mixing a lot of brown in here, but given the budget, we kind of have limited choices sometimes. I think the treads for under $1 in minwear are the best choice for the Julies. SGO choice is going to be the Tiger Moth, a skin I actually really like, and it seems when we discuss it in videos, you guys seem to like it too, so under $1 for this in minwear is a win. Over in the AUG side of things, I am going to go for the Amber Slipstring. This is 20 cent for minwear. Obviously, amber, orangey accents through it, and the magazine ticks the boxes we need. I'm also midway through realizing my hair looks kind of wild at the minute, but it is what it is. We move. Tech View Burner XM just over $1. This orange into green fits exactly what we're after, and you can get it in minwear. Okay, we do get an orange skin. These are getting more orange as we go here. The Urban Hazard 19 cent factory new MP7, banging choice. We have another no-brainer when it comes to the Scout for $1.76. You can get the slashed and field tested, which is the best condition it's available in. If you are a negative enjoyer, I've gone for the Dev texture here, which for 50 cent in minwear is pretty much perfect for what you want for an orange loadout. Mag 7, I'm going to double down for the heat, so the Mag 10 and the Mag 7 both the heat. This is under $1 again for minwear. And then I round it off with a ZZ, Tigris, whatever you want to call it, minwear for 69 cent. I honestly love this skin. It's an insane sort of pattern that I'd like to see on other weapons, and this means we do get 24 skins, right? We get every single weapon that I want covered in this, which is perfect, for one. And the total cost is $51.67, which I'm really happy with. I know there will be some comments, and rightly so, that not all these skins are orange. And I'm very aware not all of them are orange, but when you're on a limited budget, you have to take this into account, especially given how crazy the Counter-Strike market is, and also sometimes the lack of options for different weapons, that you're not necessarily always going to get exactly the color you want, and that's why you sometimes need to meet in the middle, like orange, for example. I always say brown. It sort of like goes directly into it. For the purples, you can kind of get away with like pinks and blues. It's not going to clash too much, but I'm going to end it there, guys. Just a reminder that the giveaway item for today is going to be a factory new 00 float blue titanium. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below to enter this. We'll pick the winner in a few days. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the series, and we'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.